Yeah. What's up, brothers? What's up? Happy Sunday.
Yes, sir.
If you guys are tuning in, this is your three favorite people in the whole wide world. Don't lie to yourself. Cousins. We are Grown Ass Man Toys. I am one of your co-hosts, Collector 425.
I'm the real Comradd.
Of course, I'm Marvelous Shots.
Trying to get my light.
What's up, peoples? What's up, my peoples? What's going on?
Comradd, hey, Comradd, you got a fresh braid, man? You got a fresh twist?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of it. You know, we're gonna have on some important people, so I gotta make sure I'm put together.
You so sexy, behave.
Hey, yo, Collector, boy, that girl look good, though.
That girl look fine.
I didn't even get my shit retwisted. There we go. Hey, listen, guys, before we get started, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We always say it every Sunday. My bad. I'm not beating off. I'm making my water.
You gotta get a pre-workout for it.
I'm getting my egg.
The show.
Gotta get my shit together.
Yeah, people, he's drinking his red juice.
Hey, so another Sunday, as always. Collector, Comrade, how you guys doing today? What's been going on?
Man, I'm excited, to be honest. We got this special guest, man. We've seen him in a lot of toy conventions and toy shows, man. Very busy guy. It's like he's working, boom, working. He's been collecting for, it looks like, a very long time, man. It looks like he collects pretty much a little bit of everything, man. You know, really excited, really excited.
Yeah.
Well, what's up with you, Comrade?
Good day, man. Honestly, at this point, I'm feeling very accomplished. I love the idea of meeting new people, and along with this guest and the guests we have before, just getting to know, a little slice of their life. It's been interesting, man. So I'm excited to see what kind of grown ass talk we're gonna have, with this gentleman on. And yeah, man, I'm here for it, bro.
We starting the whole new year right, bro.
Straight up.
So let's not keep our guests waiting backstage. On his Instagram, he goes by the name of ToyBro. Hold on a second, ToyBro. And his bio, it says, "I pretend like I know what I'm talking about on YouTube." The brother knows. He knows what he's talking about on YouTube. So here's our guest. ToyBro.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
What's up,
I'm
bro?
good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Yo, thanks for joining us this Sunday. We really appreciate you giving us your time and talking.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Man.
Awesome, man.
And I see a lot of good shit back there. I'm just looking like, God damn.
You see some. If you pan down or around, it's a nightmare.
I see a lot of it.
But you look like you restructuring some stuff because the detol's empty.
The detolfs are like, there's 10 of them here. They're 90% empty. A lot of this stuff is stuff that's going to come down and get moved. I'm just trying to get it cleaned up right now. It's been a mess for a while, and I'm kind of tired of it. So,
so do you consider a very busy man?
Yeah,
it's tough.
Yeah,
you got a lot of toys. It's hard to organize a whole collection. So
I agree, man.
Know, so
yeah, for sure.
So do you feel like you over?
Oh yeah. Right now, yeah. It's a lot. I mean, I collect, so it's easier to talk about the stuff I don't collect.
Okay.
Than what I do. So, I mean, if you pull a line out, I pretty much I collect it, and I may have all of it. that it's that kind of thing. So.
Wow.
Certainly not everything can be on display or any of that. So I want to kind of curate it a little bit more.
Yeah. So where did this all start with the opening up the stuff and telling people how you feel about it, what's good, what's not good?
I mean, honestly, the way I remember it anyway was my wife pretty much told me, you could, because I would talk at her about this kind of stuff. She cares, but she doesn't care, right? You could do that. I would watch other toy reviewers and things like that, and she's like, you could do that kind of stuff. I'm like, well, okay, yeah, I could. And then she's like, well, do it. Okay. So I started doing it. That's pretty much it.
That's how it starts, man. Our biggest supporters start at the house. Our wives. Hey, listen, they have the power, man. Like they believe in you when they say, "Hey, you can do this." A lot of times it just be like you said, they just don't want to hear it. They say, "Hey, you know, you can do this. Go over there and do it, though." My wife do the same thing. So yeah, okay, I get it.
That's kind of where it came from. I mean, I wanted to do it. It just I never did it until
and how
sort of said, "Go talk to somebody else about it." You know?
How because I noticed that you know, with reviewers or people that open and do unboxings, when you have a take on something, people like they use that as like law. Like, you said the ankles were good, you know, and they follow you in the comments and they challenge you on it. So how invested are you in the opinions that you have about your reviews? Or is it like anything can happen, like everybody can have a different perspective, or you pretty much
I mean, the way I kind of attack it is just like, you know, this is the stuff that I like, and these are the reasons why I like it.
Okay.
You know, I don't tend to do stuff that I don't like, because I've tried that. It's not even remotely fun or enjoyable to do a video about something I don't care about. And I did that for a while, you know, because it would get views, or it would get attention, or it's something new. It's like I found something new, I should talk about it, but I don't actually want it. And it just kind of seemed like a waste of time. I didn't want to do it. So, you know, if I'm doing a video about it, chances are I like it. You know, maybe there's problems with it or something, or, you know, there's something I want to call out, but, you know, these are the reasons why I like it. You know, you either agree with me or you don't.
Like, do you stay away from mentioning those things, or you kind of, you touch on it a little bit?
It just, I mean, it depends on what it is, really. I mean, if there's a problem, we can talk about it, you know?
Okay, cool. I defer to Anthony Customs.
I mean, he would be the one. Yeah, if you want to hear every single nitpicky thing, yeah, it's gonna be him.
He's gonna tell you from the jump, you know, like how he feels about the things that are not consistent, and he almost seems hard to please. But I know for sure, if I want to talk myself out of buying something, I'm gonna go to this page and I'm gonna listen to what he got to say about it. And 9 times out of 10, he'll talk you out.
Yeah, I don't try to. I tend to not try to talk people out of something. There's been a few times where yeah, like, you don't want this, like this was a waste of my money, you know, I shouldn't have bought this, you shouldn't either. But, you know, typically it's the stuff I like. Yeah, I just happen to like a lot of stuff, for better or worse.
Cool.
ToyBro, so how long have you been doing this for? It looks like you've been doing it for a while, right?
Like the YouTube stuff or toys in general?
Toys in general. That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I'm 40, so about that long.
Welcome. I'll be right. I'm right behind you in April. I'm coming.
He said 40. About that long.
Yeah,
it's about that long. I mean, I've been amassing junk since I was a baby. So I mean, I still got a bunch of my toys from when I was a kid, and
no way.
All my Ninja Turtles, all my Thundercats, He-Man stuff. So all the
so
stuff
when
that
I was a
like,
kid, I used to take showers with my toys and mess them all up. Like,
you still do.
Yeah.
Still do.
We heard about you.
So like as a kid, to actually have those figures, it's amazing to me. Like, a lot of them get lost or stolen.
A lot of my stuff did not survive, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The stuff that like I would really love to still have, I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I've got like all my Power Rangers and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, there were times when I stopped, when I was too old for toys, you know, like middle school, high school, for a couple years. And then I got a job and I worked at Target. I'm like, all these toys are here and they're in the back. I can just buy them. I was that employee. You didn't get anything when I worked at Target.
Yeah.
I bought it. I was buying Marvel Legends. I was getting Marvel Legends, you know, at like 2000s, early 2000s. And, you know, Ninja Turtles came back out again. I got all that kind of stuff. And He-Man came back out. I got all that. That enabled me in a really bad way. To see all the stuff come in, because that, you know, at that point you didn't know really what was coming out until it was on the shelf. There was no internet to really look at that kind of stuff. Not like we have now.
Right.
So it's just, here's a cool toy. I want to buy it. Got me back
so
in
that, like, I'll be in Target, like,
stuff.
sir, do you have so and so? No, there's none in the back.
No, I don't work in that department. No, I gotta find someone else.
You didn't even look. Well, I know.
No, I know.
I know. Trust me. I know we don't have it. It's in my car.
Yo, ToyBro, check this out. So Comrade just mentioned it. Like you say, some of the guys would be like, well, you said this was good. You said that was good. Now, I'm not that crazy, okay? But I watch you a lot, and I also watch Robo a lot. Now, recently, every time I'm thinking about buying something, I'll like, depending on what line it is, I know, okay, there's so many YouTubers out here, but I go to a YouTuber for a specific thing. Like, you're my Mythic Legion guy.
Yeah, mine too.
I know you got all the Mythic Legions. Not, probably not all, but I know you got damn near all of them. So
all of them. Yeah.
Okay, boom, there you go. So if I'm looking for it, I know you got it. So I was looking at some Legion builders a few weeks ago. Let me see what ToyBro say. Let me go. And you enabled me to get these, bro. I got these because of you. You told me.
Those are wild.
Yeah, you
so
told me
in those packs.
you told me they were good. I felt like you were talking to me. They good? You sure? All right, cool. So I got all of them, and like every like I haven't opened them yet, but every one that I bought, I looked at a review from you for that.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'm not the only guy that does that. I'm sure there are other people out here who does that. So listen, man, you're like almost a god in that Mythic Legion world, man. You save people's lives, man.
Bro, you be walking around like a regular civilian, just saying hi. I didn't know. When I asked, I said, yo, who's that guy? He's like, oh, you don't know who that is? That's ToyBro.
ToyBro.
I'm like, who's ToyBro?
Yeah.
So afterwards, I go back, I do my research. I'm like, oh, this guy was a big deal. And he was around here touching people regularly. No security. Just giving people half hugs. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Because I saw you not last year, 2023. I saw you at 2023 Legion Con. You had the short, like I'm used to you with the short hair, right? Yeah. You came on the day. I was like, is that really him? Because look at you. When I heard your voice, okay, that's him. But you used to have the shorter hair. I saw you 2023. Like, ToyBro, what up, man? You said, hey, what's up, guys? And I'm like, God damn, the guy spoke to me, bro. We in there. We in there.
We got him.
We in there.
I'm not gonna wash these ears. Yo, but so how do you feel about that? Like, people trust your opinion. People want to be around you because you enjoy your hobby. That sounds so awkward, but you enjoy your hobby so much that you've amassed a following and people want to be around you.
It's kind of weird at first, honestly. And I don't go to a ton of conventions because there's really not a lot around me.
Okay.
They'd say everything's kind of a trek to get to any of the big ones. But I mean, the first Legions Con I went to was 2022, and that was kind of an eye opener because everybody knew me and I didn't know anybody. I knew some of them from like the Facebook group, and I knew people from Instagram, but like I didn't know them.
Yeah.
And I went alone too, so I was just there to hang out, and I didn't have to hunt for company. That was for sure. Everybody would just come up to me and introduce themselves like they knew me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this. All right, okay. Because it was kind of weird at first, and now I guess it doesn't faze me anymore. Yeah, I've had people ask for my autograph on stuff before, which I thought, well, that was really weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I will ruin the value of this if you want me to sign it. Like, it's not gonna enhance the value of this thing, but maybe it's a sentimental thing. So,
yeah. I guess
like somebody at PowerCon had me sign like a He-Man sword, like a big prop replica He-Man sword, and I was like, well, this is the weirdest damn thing I've ever done. Like my buddy was there with me, and he was just like, what in the hell is happening right now? Yeah. And he got like pictures of the whole thing because he thought it was the funniest damn thing he'd ever seen. Because I was definitely just kind of like, is this really happening? Like, you want my autograph? That's so weird. But
that's
I mean, it's cool, but it's odd.
It is.
It's kind of a weird thing.
I get you.
Yeah, are there people that you want to meet now that you're starting to get out and touch lives?
I mean, I've met a lot of folks in the community that I kind of regularly kind of talk to, like D Amazing and Jay Hernandez and Dorclair and Robo. I've hung out with Robo a few times and Pixel Dan. Folks like that. I've met a lot of the people that I would say that I watch.
Right.
I don't really watch a lot of YouTube stuff anymore, but Dan Larson, Toy Galaxy, those people. Yeah, I've met a lot of folks that I kind of gravitate towards, I guess.
That's dope.
So now, besides your own opinion, when you're going to buy something or pick something up, who do you go to for a review of that before you make that decision? Who's
It
your
really
guy?
depends on what it is. A lot of times I don't really rely on anybody. There's sometimes where like I'll maybe like message someone, you know, like, you know, I know you've got this. What do you think about it? You know,
Right.
you haven't done, you know, if there's a review, I'll check it out first. But I mean, usually like I'm kind of in on so many lines that I already know.
Yeah.
There's not really much unknown territory about the lines that I collect right now. Like I know what Marvel Legends are. We all know what Legends are.
Sure.
You know, I know, you know, I'm in heavy on figure art stuff. I know what to expect. But if there's something kind of like really new or different and somebody has something early, you know, I'll check out a review. It just depends on what it is. Try to track them down. You know, I do like, you know, I some of the weirder stuff. I'll look at like maybe Anthony's Customs review to see, you know, just to see what he has to say, because he collects a ton of stuff. So he, you know, maybe it's something I might want to dip my toe into. And typically I'd be like, yeah, I probably don't need that now. But yeah, usually I don't watch a lot of reviews. I used to watch a lot of stuff. I try not to now. I feel like it influences my opinion the wrong way.
Oh yes, it does. It's like being a music artist and you're listening to somebody else's album. So you don't want to make it sound the same kind of music. You want to make something original. So in order to do that, you gotta keep it blind. And
honestly, I'm trying to not buy more lines. So I want to not. I have so many that I do right now. I don't need the impulse to jump into something new.
Yeah. And talking about that, so how you feel about like the Kickstarters? Like there's a lot of Kickstarters coming out.
Yeah, I'm trying to not do as many, which sucks because some of them like I want to you know support these guys and you know, I want to you know help out because I understand where they're coming from and I know what it takes to get those to happen and get them, you know, the effort it takes to actually make a toy and get it into someone's hands, but I just can't do them all.
Of course.
So I got to try to pick and choose, and it's like, you know, I don't even know how many I have right now that are kind of just waiting for stuff to arrive still.
Oh man,
I've probably got 4 or 5 that I'm waiting on. So I don't want to add too many more into that.
Yeah. So I noticed that you got the Ghost, the Star Wars Ghost.
Oh yeah.
It looks impressive, man. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but that thing looks
so damn big. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's another thing right now. Is like all the big stuff is like
it's ridiculous.
I gotta stop buying big stuff. Like that's because like all the big things, like I gotta have that. That's huge. Let's buy it. Like, I don't. It's too much. It's too big.
That's what she's.
Like right now, it's sitting on the floor.
I gotta have that. It's big.
Your ToyBro. So I was going to ask you. So speaking of Kickstarters and things like that. Now, not all, but a lot of the YouTubers are coming up with their own thing. Do you see yourself one time down the line trying to do something for yourself?
Whoa.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Okay.
Like you know, I just don't. Like I don't know that I have the interest in it to go through the process of even dreaming it up, let alone making it happen. Like I got a day job, you know. I don't want to create another job for myself that while I still have to have this job. So
yeah,
I don't know. It doesn't. That side of it does not interest me. Like it really doesn't. Which I don't know. I when I saw a lot of people doing this, I'm like, that sounds really cool, but it's like I don't know that I want that headache. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I want to do it.
Unparalleled Universe said too. Yeah. Like he won't tell someone to do it, and it's not easy like that, you know.
Right. I mean, I fully understand that it is a very difficult thing, and you know, could I do it? Maybe, but I don't really. Now, myself dipping my toe in there.
Yeah, so I noticed on your YouTube, I'll be watching your YouTube and Unparalleled Universe and Shartimus and Robo. I noticed that you guys have a color background theme going on. Shartimus got white, I believe. Unparalleled's got purple. Robo got blue. You got a nice orange color. Is that on purpose, or is it better for toy reviewing? Or I just find it amazing.
Sort of an accident, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are not.
When I first started doing it, it was just white like everybody else. And I tried a different color, but then I moved where I filmed in our old house into my toy room, and my toy room at the old house was orange.
Okay.
So for a short while before I really had everything planned out, because I just sort of was like one day I'm like, I don't want to do this in here anymore. I'm going to go downstairs and do it. So I just moved it all, and I did it against my wall. And I got a lot of attention just based on the fact that there was an orange background. I'm like, well, shit, we'll just do that then. So I got like big like industrial sheet of paper.
Right.
And that's my backdrop now. So for better
It's
or
cool
worse,
because it stands out. Because a lot of people know it's your review because of your background.
it's not even my favorite color either. It's just, that's just my color now.
So what's your favorite color?
Uniform.
My favorite color's always been blue.
Blue.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh man.
That's like a Ninja Turtle thing, Leonardo. So blue was my favorite color.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Leonardo's cool, but blue's my favorite color.
Yeah, so you
I
shit, man. You fooled me. I thought it was orange.
I like Michelangelo. That's dope. But so would you recommend, like, let's just say, looking back on this whole thing, amassing all of this collection, and you're starting to review it, the way that you did it, would you recommend that someone just makes use of their collection, or they actually have like it planned out to do something to go the path that you went?
I mean, honestly, I would say, you know, if you're even remotely interested in it, to just, you know, talk about the stuff you like.
Okay.
I mean, whether it's new stuff or old stuff, talk about the stuff you like, unless you want to, you know, get into that world of kind of like rage baiting and, you know, getting views because people want to hear somebody complain about something, because that's its own thing too.
Oh, I know a couple like that.
I can't, I don't like doing that. So
yeah.
That's not how I want to spend my time anyway. Like I'm sure I could find a whole bunch of toys to just crap all over all day long, but I don't want to spend my time doing that. So, you know, talk about stuff you like.
Yeah, so it's not going to bring you joy. It's going to be like,
no, it's just not fun, and I don't want to do this if it's not fun.
Yeah,
certainly not paying my bills. So, you know,
I definitely get it. Listen, so one question I'll be wanting to ask, I'll be wanting to know regarding a lot of YouTubers, how do you like remain unbiased when you are reviewing these things?
It's hard.
It is, right?
It's hard. I mean, because everybody's got some kind of bias, like, you know, there's always something like, you know, you got this figure and you love the character. It's going to come through in your video that you probably like the figure more than maybe you would have otherwise, just because you love that character. Or, you know, you're a big fan of this property, so it's going to maybe make you want to like this figure more than you should. It's hard. It's all about trying to just say, you know, I like this thing, but it has this problem, or this could have been better. And there's definitely been times where I, you know, haven't been as objective as I could have because I was so excited about some stupid thing. But it's just kind of like a line you have to ride of, like, you know, either you're going to be super objective about it and kind of try to take away all of that, or you're going to kind of go in there and maybe at least mention the fact that, yeah, maybe I'm a little biased on this one because I love X so much. And I do that a lot, actually. Like, it's, you know, this thing is, you know, it's got a lot of problems maybe, but I still really like this thing just because it looks so good and it's from my favorite show or something like that. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of instances out there where something's been less than great, but I've still really liked it just because it's maybe the only chance I'm going to get at that figure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. ToyBro, do you consider yourself being an army builder?
Not army builder, maybe like a squad builder,
like 3 or 4.
That's a real thing.
I mean, I try not to go crazy with them. Like, I have on some things, but I try not to. It just depends on what it is. Like, you know, I mean, you could look at some stuff and you'd say, no, you're definitely an army builder. Like, you know, I've got like, you know, 15 or 20 NECA movie foot soldiers, or 15 Super 7 Ultimates foot soldiers. Like, I've got a decent number of some things, like 30 classified bats, you know, stupid stuff like that.
Wow.
But overwhelmingly, no.
Yeah,
I suppose what I just said makes it sound like that's not the case, but
you just walked yourself back
like several caps.
But I mean, usually no. I mean, I do buy like extras of stuff, or you know, if it's something that's like, you know, like an army builder kind of guy, you feel like you gotta have like 3.
You kind of gotta have that, like a foot soldier. Like, what you look like having one foot soldier?
You cannot have just one foot solder. You just can't.
Right.
Like, you can't.
It doesn't make sense.
You can, but you can, right?
You can, but you shouldn't. Like, maybe that's what it is.
I get it. You know, so what toy line do you enjoy reviewing the most?
I mean, probably legions.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Oh, you got every one you said, right?
Yeah, I've got them all.
Damn.
Legions.
He didn't skip a beat
stuff,
on that shit.
URs.
I got them all.
I mean, I've been in it since the beginning, so it's
that's
one of those things.
Who's the guy that you're like he's trying to challenge you on, you know, the amount that you have or the line? Are you smiling? So you probably got a guy in your head right now. The one that's like trying to beat you in terms of getting everybody in the Legion collection or Cosmic Legion.
Oh, it's Dorclair for sure.
Dorclair, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so,
everybody has a guy, bro.
I never talked to him, but
he does great though. I mean, he and I we get along really well though. So
yeah,
but that's it. I mean, that's like his focus line now. So he kind of stopped collecting some stuff to focus heavily on legions. I don't do that. I just keep buying everything.
So when we saw your Legion con, and I'm looking through your page also. Now the price of the dragon, I'm asking everyone who went to Legion Con and actually seen the dragon in person, and probably held it or messed around with it. Now, what, in your honest opinion, what's the price range you think it might come out to? Like a lot of us saying 400, 500, 600.
I think I'm expecting 5.
Yeah,
550.
Maybe 5 for like the all-in thing they're doing, because there's 2 versions. There's the one with like the extended neck and the fire effect.
Like because I was hearing about
add-on kit or whatever they called it.
And so
I'm kind of expecting that. I mean, it's maybe it could be a little bit less because you know of what it is. There's no licensing or anything like that. It's a big thing, but
it's beautiful.
I'm thinking that I'd rather it not be,
right?
But I don't know that it will be. That's I'm kind of thinking about this thing as like taking the place of a full size wave.
Okay,
and that's around 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like you think of like a full normal, historically full size wave. They've been around 5. Lately they haven't been, but overwhelmingly they have. So that's what I'm expecting, kind of planning on.
So that's a great way to really look at it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I'm thinking of it anyway. I mean, I'm hoping that they don't drop that dragon and then a month later say here's a whole other wave. That's very much not like them to do that. So
here's a way
we just had a wave. We just had an in-stock sale. We got a new figure going up on Monday.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Then overnight goes up and I'll have to buy.
Oh my God, collector. You saw that night, bro?
Yeah, bro.
It's going up tomorrow. I'm getting it. I gotta get it. It's like $30 for some pre-order.
With the Mythic Legion logo on the shield?
On the shield.
You can get 12 for $325. It's a bargain. You can get 12 of them for $325. You get like a little discount.
12 of the
Buy
same
11, get 1 free.
Buy 11.
And I don't need 12 of them shit. I'm getting one.
I've done that a while. They used to do that a lot with army builders, where they would sell like a batch of them for like a discounted price.
Hey,
so
I'm
not buying 12, but
yeah,
I'll probably get 4 or 5.
Okay.
Well, we can't wait till you get the dragon, and we're gonna check it out. On
we gonna live through you. Yeah, we gonna live through you.
I mean, I'm obviously gonna have to get it. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I'm gonna get it.
Like, honey, move the couch. The dragon coming in.
Hey, I was going to ask you that. Now I know you got everyone, but has there ever been a time where it's like you noticed that one was coming and you was like, damn, I know that it's not going to be that good, but I have to get it. Maybe it's on the old body style. So you know the articulation isn't going to be good. A lot of the parts that's coming with it, a lot of reuse. You're like, damn, I know it's not really worth it, but I have to get it because I get all of them. Is it like that for you?
With Legions, sort of, but not really. Like I say this a lot. Like when it comes to like Legions parts, like because I'm not a customizer, I'm not a painter. You know, I try to sometimes, but I don't have that skill set. I guess it's never really worked out as well as I wanted it to. But like even getting old parts in new colors that I've never seen before still does it for me. Like it could be the earliest of early parts, and they've done something weird with it. I'll buy it up. Like it's not just because I'm 100% on it. It's I just like the line. Like it's been almost 10 years. So of those. So
wait,
like,
they've been out 10 years, bro.
The Kickstarter everything started 10 years ago.
Wow.
Damn.
The figures were not out then. They took a while. Because that you had time to get to them. But 2017, I think, is when figures first started. Maybe 2016. I really don't remember, but the line's been going for a while now. It's it's probably, I think it's like the longest running independent toy line ever.
Shit, Comradd started last week. Comradd started last week collecting Mythic Legions.
Yeah, it's new to me, bro. It's new to me.
You got every Cosmic Legion as well?
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus.
Beautiful.
There aren't as many of those, though, thankfully.
I know it's not, because it's just,
not yet.
It just started.
Not yet. Not
yet. It's coming though. They're coming.
They're coming, all right.
They're coming.
I just consider it all one line, really. It's all the same.
Yeah.
One's in space and one's is not. They all go together.
I agree.
Yeah. So just another question on the review aspect, because I had a perception, and I don't know if that's everybody's perception, but let's just imagine you want to start a YouTube channel based on reviewing right now. My perception is you have to buy the new stuff, but according to what you're saying, it's like just get the stuff you love. You talk about that, but it seems as though
I would. It's kind of both ways, really. Like you're gonna probably. It really depends on what you want to do. Like, if you want to be current, you're gonna need to get new stuff. I would. It's a lot of people. A lot of people really only care about like that first person that gets it. They watch the one that's up first, and then they're probably not going to watch anything else unless they've got somebody, they follow religiously, that they watch all their stuff.
Yeah.
So I know for a while, I was kind of like chasing that for a while. Like if you could get stuff soon, the views will blow up. Like specifically like during like the first COVID year when Hasbro distribution was like in the toilet. And sometimes you could happen upon stuff on like Mercari for extra money, but you got it like a month early. Like I had that retro Spider-Man on the new body 2 or 3 months before other people did. And that was one of my biggest videos ever because it was done early. There wasn't anything special about it. It was just a Marvel Legends review.
Early, it was the first.
But it was the first one out. And it's when that happens, it just soaks up the views. It's just how YouTube works. Unless you're like a super humongous channel, like if I did that and then like D Amazing posted a review the next day, he has 2.5 times as many subscribers as me. He's going to absorb some of that, but otherwise it just kind of flows in with the person who gets it first. It kind of depends.
I was kind of telling Comrade that same thing, because like I do reviews here and there for the GrownAssMenToyz channel, right? Now we have some subscribers, but we ain't touching you guys, not yet. So I was trying to no diddy. So I was trying to tell him that, like he said, because I'm a hot toy collector, a 1/6 scale collector. So I said, hey, he said, hey, you got all those hot toys that you haven't opened yet. Just do some reviews on them. And I said, no, because it's not going to matter, because these shit's been out 6-7 years. I'm just getting them now.
Right.
I've done that before where you review one of them thinking because it's new to you, man, you get maybe 40 views on it, and that's it. You're done because everybody's seen it already. But when I get something brand new that just came and there's no reviews out yet, I'm the first one to get it. I put it up there. We take off with that. We get tons of views. We get some subscribers off of it, likes.
Because people are looking for that, whether the reviews are out there or not. People are already trying to find it, and then they'll find your channel, and you're like, well, they've got something nobody else has. I'm going to watch it, no matter whether I've heard of them or not. I'm going to watch it.
That's what they want. So I was telling them, I say, it's the guy Justin's collection. He's got insane. Man. He's got an insanely huge channel. Oh my god, he's the only one that I've seen that can review a fucking figure from 12 years ago and still get 2 million views on it. Now
he's got a massive subscriber count. Yeah. Now there's been a few times where I've tried to like talk myself into buying hot toys, and then I've just talked myself out of them because I don't need a huge 1/6 collection, and I would check his stuff out because I know of him. Like he was ready for it. I know he'll have it.
I said you look like he was ready for it according to them details.
Yeah. Hey, ToyBro, listen, man. That's not a bad idea though. The 1/6, like it takes a lot of fucking space. But
I've got some, but I don't do hot toys. I do the the Mondo stuff.
The Mondo, yeah, okay,
the
Mondo.
Masters of the Universe stuff, and
okay.
I've been finally putting that stuff out on display this weekend.
Yeah,
that's just took my whole damn weekend. Not even finished.
I know it.
I forgot how many of them there were.
Yeah. So once you start cleaning and moving stuff and taking stuff out of boxes, a whole week will go right by you. Like you like, what the hell? I wasted a week on what? I didn't even eat.
Seriously. Hey,
Yeah. So I'm looking at your page and I'm noticing you don't really do like custom heads like swaps on certain like us. A lot of people in the toy community, especially at Legion Con, they buy custom heads.
Yeah.
For the Mythic Legion bodies or the Cosmic Legion bodies. So do you do any of that stuff, or are you like, nah?
I do some, but not a lot.
Okay.
I've got a weird thing with like making sure a figure is complete.
Okay.
And if I take that head off, it's not that figure anymore. I don't know, some weird, stupid thing that bothers me. That's really it.
But I do see you swap things, but then you just swap it right back. You just
I don't even like taking stuff apart and like leaving swaps. I got to put them back, especially if I only have one of that figure, because there's some more like rare legions that I only have one of. If I took that apart, it's not on my shelf anymore.
Oh man,
gotcha. Okay.
I had a weird clip in my head of the 40-year-old virgin when he was trying to mess with this stuff. He's like, don't take it out the plastic.
That's a $6 million man's boss.
Yeah, $6 million man.
Yo, I swear to you, I didn't even know what that was at that time. I just thought it was a funny movie, but he was showing us the game, man. You know, he had a lot of stuff, bro.
That's a real thing. That's a real
thing, bro.
Yeah, hot toys and everything in the damn thing.
Yeah,
he really did tons of stuff. It was weird.
It was weird. Hey, that's me. I'm 40.
Hey guys, what we gonna do really quickly, and let's take a short break, and we're gonna let you guys know how you can get on to GrownAssMenToyz to do a toy room tour or just have an interview with us. Watch the video. We'll be right back.
What's going on, you guys? Real Comrade here, and I just wanted to let you guys know, perhaps you wanted to do a toy room tour, and perhaps we wanted to invite you on to a toy room tour. How can we make that happen? Well, you can send us a comment here in the comment section on this video, or you can DM us on IG, any one of us, Marvelous Shots the Fox, Collector 425, or myself, the Real Comrade, or even the GrownAssMenToyz page. You can DM and send a message just letting us know that you want to do a toy room tour, and we would gladly love to sit down and talk to you. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Continue to enjoy the show. We outside.
Yes, sir.
So, ToyBro, any experiments you want to have, like in terms of like filming during any conventions, or maybe like a day in the life, some stuff like that? Because like we enjoy your energy, bro. Like you have really, really great energy when you're out and about and you're with people. I'm not sure how long that battery is, but you know, you're
it's
good.
Shorter
like,
than you might think, honestly.
Yo, like when you're around everybody, you're like hype. You know, hey, it's cool to be around you.
I've thought about doing that kind of stuff, and like the whole point of me, like I have to use Legions Con as the example because that's really one of the few shows I actually make it to. Like I go there to go. Like I don't want to spend my time not doing the show.
Right.
And if like I'm filming, I'm not actually experiencing anything.
Gotcha.
Like I'm more there to hang out with all these people that I know.
Yeah.
Like I don't go intending to buy a ton of stuff. Like I do inevitably, but like I don't. That's not really the goal. The goal is to go see all my friends.
Yeah.
So I try to not. Like I'm there just to have a good time. Really.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When we went to Legion Con this year, I was like, "Oh, that's ToyBro," but you look like you was in the zone and like you was working. You was like, like not running, but you had a place to go.
I was always going somewhere for some reason. I wasn't even working anything. I was just always just going from place to place, or trying to find somebody, or trying to find this or that, or helping somebody do something.
So I was like, "Oh, bro, ToyBro is on the go. ToyBro is on the go. Like he's gone."
Yo, but in general, like, how fulfilling is it for you to be doing this thing that you did as a kid, and maybe little Jared is looking at you like, damn, bro, look what we did. You know what I'm saying? But how fulfilling is it for you as an adult collector? You probably got a family and everything, to be doing this thing almost comfortably, and you're enjoying yourself.
I mean, it's just fun. Like, that's really what it is. Like, it's just the way that I've been able to sort of make this hobby, which is really nothing more than just like amassing stuff, right? That's all it is. It's just like
they call
getting
us
stuff,
hoarders.
hoarding, and it's turned to just try to do something else with it rather than just having a bunch of toys in my house. So
yeah,
I mean, it's fulfilling in the sense that like people enjoy what I do, and they want to meet me and just hang out, or it's to make new friends that because I don't really I have one friend locally that collects toys. That's it. I don't have anybody that I hang out with that collects or anything like that, not regularly. So it's cool to have that kind of outlet between people that just collect, but also people that do what I do. It's like I'll talk to D, every day or so, or Jay Hernandez. He and I talk all the time. So it's fun to have, just these connections with people that are also doing the same thing that I do in the same insane way.
Yeah.
So.
That's dope. I'm also looking at your page, and I noticed that you collect Dragon Ball Z HH figure arts. So now, how do you feel with the SH figure arts, Dragon Ball Z, and the third party stuff? Do you think the third party is actually killing them with it?
I got one right here, right now.
Wow.
I mean, I really like the third party stuff. I've only gotten I don't have any demoniacal fit, any of that kind of stuff. I've got some of like the Tonson stuff.
Yes.
And this is a Beast Deities or Kong or whatever they're going to be called next since they disbanded or whatever happened. But like this is like the best thing. I can't put these down right now. Like I've got 3 of this to have every damn different version. I ordered the premium one they put up. I've got all 3 of those Broly's coming.
Oh my god!
Like I'm all in. I've got everything the Kong, Beast Deities, whoever they are, have done. That is a terrific Vegeta also.
Yeah.
But now I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the third party stuff. I'm like, damn. It's third party. I don't know what to do.
I don't really think one is better than the other. Like I feel like Figure Arts is probably going to get to this point sooner than later anyway.
Okay.
This is holding me off until they get an official one.
I don't know,
these are really well done. I know a lot of people have problems with them, but I think these are terrific.
Yeah.
No, they've been dope. They're getting better, and the clever way in which they're marketing these things, they'll only let you know that they're getting to that point. But the price point, fantastic. You don't have to wait on P Bandai, and 5K is doing their thing. But this, I mean, again, double back to the thing that even though you said that you didn't want to make a line, these are collectors doing this. It's not like anybody else but us. Doing the limited runs and call it copy and paste, call it what you will. I know Robo had his take on it, but do you feel like, I'm going out and buying bootlegs, or do you feel like, no, this is a whole nother thing?
I don't really consider them bootlegs.
I agree.
I know there's that kind of that thing that rides the line between what's a bootleg and what's not. Like, this is not something Bandai has ever made. They have never made this kind of Vegeta. This is not a bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they copied what you just held up, then it would be a bootleg. If they did that with the exact same thing with no changes in a different quality or different materials, bootleg, sure.
Bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
But that is what it is. Bootlegs have been around forever. Like they're not going away.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything had a bootleg. Go to the dollar store in the 80s and 90s, and you would find all sorts of weird GI Joes and Power Rangers and all sorts of stuff and weird Ninja Turtles, and they've always existed. It's not weird. This kind of stuff is just a whole different level.
Yeah, I still remember there was a package that had like He-Man with Power Rangers and Turtles together. I'm like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. You'd maybe find like a random Batman or a Spider-Man in one of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a whole industry of third-party Transformers. Like, it's not a bootleg until Hasbro also does it.
Right.
They do it first, and you are copying exactly what they do to make a buck off of that. But this thing right here with all the stuff they include, it's entirely different.
Yeah.
Now it's obviously, you know, infringing. I'm not saying it's, you know, they should be doing it. It's not right, but you know, I'm also not gonna not buy a cool toy just because it's not licensed.
Yeah, hey man, look, I don't remember a bootleg costing $100 plus.
Right? Yeah, this is not. Yeah, right. You're not paying bootleg prices. You're paying. This is full on like real factory.
Yeah,
it's a real deal. It just doesn't say Bandai on the box.
Real shit. Yeah. Seriously,
it's the most clever form of protest I've ever seen in my life, bro. You're moving pretty slow. You're taking our money, so we're gonna show you something.
Seriously.
And I must say, thanks to Comrade, he got me into the third-party Dragon Ball Z line because I had the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The second release, the better one, not the one that was all tanned up. The first version, he was like super
that
tanned.
First one's rough, yeah.
Yeah. So I got the other one. He was like, no, you got to get this one. It's the 3.0 body on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And
the Kong?
Yeah, the Kong one, yeah. So I got that one.
I got so many figures with that body.
I got
a white one, a pink one, a yellow one, like 2 Vegetos, a blue Goku, a Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah,
I've got more Super Saiyan 3 figures than I ever thought I would in my entire life.
ToyBro, we definitely got to do a part 2, man. You definitely got to show us the goods, bro. Because I don't believe
ready,
you.
We can do this again. Yeah.
Okay, definitely will. So I have a question for you. So, in your opinion, right? In your opinion, where is toy reviewing headed? Right? Because like I noticed a lot of people are starting to do reviews. Like I said, I'm even starting myself.
Yeah,
and like you know, just your opinion. Comrade does it a little bit too. So where is that heading to, in your opinion?
I don't know. I mean, it kind of seems like we're at a point where like everybody does it now, almost. Like I mean, I know so many people that have like just in the past year or two have decided they'll do it also. I'm like, sure, why not? I mean, there's definitely I think you're definitely getting to the point where it's like there's almost too many people doing it. Not like that's a bad thing, really. Like I'm not going to tell people not to do it just because I want the views or anything. I kind of stopped caring about that at this point. But like it's just like everybody. Like you know, I'm in way too many Facebook groups for toys, and it's like every other post is somebody else's YouTube channel. I'm like, how many people do this?
Yeah.
Like when I started, there were still a lot of people, and now it's like there's an infinitely higher amount of people doing it, like, which is great. I mean, you know, show your stuff off and have a good time, but like at a certain point, there's going to be 8,000 reviews for every single Marvel Legends figure out there, and like they're all the same damn figure. Like we don't need everybody's opinion on it, but it's oversaturation is probably going to happen at some point. Of just like there's so many that like it won't matter anymore. Like you just pick whichever one out of a hat you want to watch, and
I agree.
There you go.
Yeah, but I must say it's your personality though. It's what really
you gotta find the person that you want to watch though. Like, you know, hopefully people that watch me like the way that I do it, or they like the things that I have to say, or like the way that I do it. You know, you don't have to agree with me, obviously. Yeah, plenty of people don't. But you know, it's about the delivery too. You know, being at least somewhat consistent in the way you're presenting stuff. And you know, I try right now to stick to certain things, like, and I'm trying not to do just random stuff. You know, I'm Legions heavy, Super 7 heavy, figure arts. You know, the stuff that like I truly care about is the stuff I'm gonna devote my time to now, because the time to do it lately has been a lot more limited. So when I do it, it's stuff that I either really want to talk about or something somebody wants me to talk about for them, which, you know, that's a different story. But
agreed. What I'm trying to do too, and what I'm noticing that works is like, for example, Mondo toys.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people. There's a lot of people who collect Mondos, but there's not a lot of people who review Mondos.
Right.
So you go to YouTube, you type in Mondo Venom review or whatever. Venom's a new figure, it just came out.
You might not find very many, right? Yeah.
Right. Because a lot of people collect that line, but a lot of these guys are older guys who don't really do the computers, they don't really do the internet. They don't know how to review if they wanted to, or even start one. So you won't find as many on the site. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, that's what I'm learning how to do to myself. I'm looking.
I used to do the Mondo 1/6. I used to review the He-Man stuff, but it's so difficult to review a 1/6 figure. Like, at least for me, like the logistics of it and doing it from behind a camera to manipulate this giant ass figure. Like it's just a pain. So I stopped doing them.
Yeah.
I'll just post a picture. This thing's cool, and I'll move on.
Like the
It just took way too much time for what I got out of it. Like by the time I was done, I'd be just exhausted. So
it's like working out, like wrestling with
I sort of lost the fun out of doing those. As much as I love that line, it just became kind of a hassle to review them.
Yeah.
I have some that I haven't even opened in like 2 years, so that didn't help either. So
I was going to ask you a question, and this is probably a stupid question, but are you consider yourself an inbox collector or everything that come out the box?
I mean, hardly anything gets kept in the box.
Now, do you keep the boxes or you just tear them up like a murderer?
I keep boxes for some stuff, like I keep figure arts boxes. Mm-hmm. I keep stuff that I figure like if I needed to sell this thing later, would I need the box? Like, would it help me sell this for more if I kept the box? Like the Mondo 1/6 stuff, I keep the box. Those are fancy ass boxes. I keep the box.
Yeah, they are nice.
Figure art stuff, Mezco.
But they take space though, right? They take more space.
Right. And I used to keep everything, and that had to stop. I was keeping Marvel Legends boxes. Like, no, that's garbage.
Yeah, I learned the hard way.
Boxes is garbage. I'd throw Legion's packaging away, all of it. Super 7 boxes, because they're enormous. They go. I just don't have space for it. Like it would be an entire collection unto itself just to keep all the packaging for what I have.
Yeah.
And even what I have, I think, is too much.
The thing that pisses me off with a lot of these packages, like for example, this is a custom, but from Winzilla, shout out to Winzilla. So they would make a figure, right, in a package and have all this empty space.
Oh, facts.
And it's like, what the hell? Can't you just like make into a smaller package? Like
it's like those Dragon Ball Daima figure arts where the figure's this big, but it's in a normal size box. And
oh my god, yes.
Empty. It looks good in the box, but there's a lot of empty space in there.
Someone made a meme about it.
As anything else. Yeah.
About the bag of chips when you when you open a bag of chips, it's all air. It's like this much chips inside.
What they do?
Yeah, that shit pisses me off all the time.
Seriously. I was going to ask you. So, in your opinion question. In your opinion, which toy or toy line, which toy or toy line will define the next decade? In your opinion.
Good fucking question.
That's a rough question.
Hey, listen, I'm asking you because you got everything. So you know,
it took him 41 minutes to come up to think of that question, bro. I've been had. I got a whole palm up. Don't do that.
To define the next decade.
Yeah, it could be a toy or a toy line. In your opinion.
I mean, honestly, I would like to say Legions.
I was going to say Legions too.
Just for what it is and what it's accomplished and being so different than everything else. I mean, when you think about what it is and where it came from, it is the blueprint and the goal for any independent toy. There is nothing else that will ever top it at this point. You're going to have some crazy successful idea to ever come close to what they did.
Yeah. And let me ask you why. Why do you think that? What about Legions that make you say that?
I mean, originally it was, if you'd asked me this a long time ago, I would say it's just the detail that's in the figures, the quality of the figures. Like you just think about them from base level, they're really good figures. Are they the most articulated? Absolutely not. Mm-hmm. Are they the most dynamic? Absolutely not. But do they look better than probably 90% of the figures you could buy anywhere? Probably. Nice. Paint apps through the roof, incredible sculpting. And that's not even beginning to get into the whole customization aspect of it, which is, a huge part of it. And that's not even the part I get into. Like I'm not that big into swapping or any of that kind of stuff. I do it, but that's not why I'm in it. Right, and that's there are people that only buy Legions because of what you can do in that way.
Yeah.
But going forward, I mean, you see what they've done up until now. Now we've got new articulation. We've got multiple other sublines going with Cosmic and the other stuff they're doing and Figure Obscura, not to mention, the bigger scale stuff. And then when the Dragon comes out, that is going to be something that people who don't even care about Legions are going to want to buy. That's the big thing. It's like when people are buying stuff from your line and they don't collect your line just because of what it is, that's a big barometer for success.
Yeah. And the
fact that just the fact that they've got Sideshow licensing their product so they can make statues of Legions.
Seriously.
That's insane.
That's a problem.
You know, that kind of stuff. Like that's a
good
huge
problem.
thing.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing. And not to mention the fact that, you know, the guys that actually run the company are legendary toy creators. I mean, they were in it at the beginning from McFarlane Toys and are some of like the most prolific toy designers out there. You know, Masters of the Universe Classics is still probably my favorite all-time line. Hard stop.
Right.
And they created all of that. Right. You know, it's everything that got them to where they are comes out of like an entire lifetime of toy knowledge, basically.
Right.
Yeah. And
so
it's so crazy
if anybody's going to do something, it's going to be them.
Yeah. And they are so great for the point that first time meeting any of the Four Horsemen people, I don't know the names, but one that had long white hair, older guy.
That's Jim.
And then my boy was like, "Yo, he's one of the Mythic Legion guys, the owner of the stuff." I met him at New Jersey Toy Con. That they had the table, and he was the guy that you paid to.
Yeah, he was probably slinging product. Yeah,
so he's like, he's sitting there working. Like, bro, you're the owner of the shit.
Yeah,
it's weird. I mean, I've met other people from toy companies, and most of them are, I mean, just normal guys, right? I mean, but like it is a little different with Horseman stuff. Like they just happen to make awesome toys, and they're all really cool.
Yeah,
that's it. Like they're really cool. They want to make cool stuff, and they want you to have cool stuff. That's it.
Yeah, because when I started getting
into what they do, and it shows. As far as I'm concerned, it really shows that they love what they do.
Yeah, because I had questions on the figures because I was like starting to get into them, and they were all there, so they was happy to tell me about it. Like, oh yeah, this is this person from this, that, this. I was like, damn, I'm sold. I'll take 2 more. And you know, just the fact that you could actually talk to them in person. They're not in business suits. They're not in pen and pad.
It's weird to feel like almost starstruck around some of those guys. It feels awkward sometimes. But like,
one of them had a skirt. They had a skirt in the convention. He was walking by and said, "Yo, man,
a quilt."
He said, "Yeah, man, you want one?" I was like, "I'm good, bro." A little like Viking situation going on.
It was cool.
Cool as hell, though. Cool as hell.
Hey, ToyBro. So that's how you listen. Now you say that about being starstruck. That's how some of these guys feel when they meet you.
Right.
Which is just the craziest thing to me.
So. Hey, well, listen, listen. I'm telling you,
embrace it,
bro. You got so many videos on YouTube. I'm telling you, you got so many videos on YouTube that people. I'm sure that people out there who've watched everything you've done. Mega fans.
Oh, I hope not. That's too much.
Hey, mega fans, bro. Seriously, mega fans. So it's like they see you.
I mean, it is cool. Don't get me wrong. It is. It is cool.
Listen, we went to LegionCon 2023, our first time going, and before then, people only heard of the name GrownAssMenToyz on Instagram. Never really seen us too much. And when we went there, we all had our hoodies on and our names on the back. We for a brief second, we felt like celebrities because everybody, oh shit, GrownAssMenToyz in the building. Whoa, wait a minute. We was in the middle of the fucking room taking pictures with everybody. Yeah. Everybody came to us and wanted a picture and yo, what's up, Marvelous? Hey, remember me? I'm like, I don't know you, bro.
No, I don't. Like, yeah, let's meet again, right? Yeah.
I don't fucking know you.
It's nice to meet you for the second time.
Right. But we felt like celebrities. They wanted pictures with all of us. It was talking to all of us. Everybody wanted hugs and shit because they never, like, they watched our content. They heard of us and things like that. But to actually see the people in person, it's like,
I think that's really the bigger part of it is like to put that, like, I mean, even though you guys show your faces and like I show my face in my videos, it's different to actually like, there he is. Like, that's the guy that I want.
Right.
I've seen you 1,000 times and now we're actually like, I can see you in person. It's just a different thing.
Yeah. I agree. Listen, now speaking of that, I'm not trying to get anything started. Just want to ask you a question. You spoke on showing your face. Do you know what Toyshiz look like?
You know what? That's really funny because I've met him and he was wearing a mask.
No,
it was when was it? It was 2021 PowerCon. So I was out in California for this. But it was still COVID times though, so they had masks in effect still. Okay, and that's why we met. But he was wearing a mask, so I still didn't know. I still don't know what he looks like. I don't think anybody does.
They don't listen. bro, he had he was on a podcast a few months ago, and they was promoting it like crazy. He said, "Guess what? Toyshiz is going." I said, "Oh shit! I can finally see what this guy looks like." He came on. I swear to God, it was like this the whole time. Yeah, guys, me Toyshiz. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on?
He doesn't show his face,
bro. Nice. But they allowed it because it's Toyshiz, and I was just like, damn. Like, I thought this would be my opportunity to see what he looked like, see who he is, put a face to the voice.
Yeah, I always love seeing like people will post pictures with him, and it's always got something over his face because he does not want his face.
No way.
Fucking
wow. I can appreciate that. He wants his privacy, I guess. I don't know why, but I never asked.
Maybe
he's a cool guy.
The camera is witchcraft. That's gonna take his soul.
But yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, like it didn't even cross my mind at the time. Like, I don't know what you look like, and I still don't know what you look like, but I knew it was him because I could recognize his voice.
The voice,
and
right.
You know, I knew he told me what he was wearing, so I could find him. But yeah, it's like, no, I still don't know what he looks like. I never will, I guess.
Like, taking a photo? No photos. No photos.
Hey, look at that. Yeah. Listen, when you see me, I'm have Spider-Man mask on. Why? Hey,
yo. So really quick, ToyBro. What is one of the biggest accomplishments that you had last year? I know you probably had a good year last year. But what is something that stood out to you that you thought was dope? A milestone of yours. It could be personal or it could be toy related.
Damn, another good question, Comrade.
I mean, I don't know. Toy related. Last year was kind of a blur, honestly. If I'm being honest, last year was kind of a blur. I don't think I have a good answer for that, honestly.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a good answer for that.
You wasn't gunning for anything. You wasn't shooting for anything last year. You just was just
like a raise.
Last year was probably like the first time I just sort of let the channel coast.
Gotcha.
And I did not try to because I had for a long time I was really going hard on videos. Like there was a period of like probably a couple years where it was a video a day.
Okay.
And it just got to the point where I can't do that anymore. It's just way too time intensive. Not that it takes a long time to do a review. Like it really, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends.
Right.
But when you think about it in the context of every single day, if I did one every day and it takes like an hour or two from the time I start filming till the time it's edited, and that's a safe estimate. That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I just sort of last year, maybe that was the accomplishment, was just to not worry about it.
That sounds
just to kind of let it go. And that's really what I did. Like I did videos like as I had the time for stuff I really wanted to talk about.
Nice.
There's plenty of stuff I wanted to talk about, but there wasn't a lot of stuff I really wanted to spend my time on. I'm trying to find like a better pace this year, which has not gotten off to a good start because I've only done one video so far, but I'm trying to do a few more than I did last year. Like I want to try to get to like a better like schedule right now because everything's kind of erratic, which is kind of the way it goes. Like I don't know when everything's going to show up. Sometimes it's hard to plan. Like I want to do a video tomorrow, but then some cool thing shows up today. That throws me off.
Yeah, and talking about that again, we appreciate you for doing this because I know, even though we set up in advance,
so this is a nice change of pace.
Okay,
People always ask me why I don't live stream. I'm like, I do not like to be the one that's in charge of the live stream. I don't want to have to come up with questions. Like you want to ask me something, but I don't want to have to be the interviewer. I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. I'll be a guest for pretty much anybody that asks, but I don't enjoy being the one in charge, I guess.
It's kind of rough when it's like 1-on-1, but you got 3 guys, so it's like 3 different.
Yeah, it's easier to kind of have a conversation when there's
no baby
people.
That's one. No baby on, no diddy.
Yeah. Listen, let's do one more break. We usually do 2 breaks after this. Just do one more, and let you guys know, God damn it, how you can get some exclusive GrownAssMenToyz merchandise if you're interested. See the merchandise we all got on. GAMT, Comradd got the shirt with us 3 on there, and Collector got the GAMT logo as well.
The OG one.
The OG. So watch the video. We'll be right back in one moment.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Collector 425. 1/3 of Grown Ass Men Toys. If you guys don't already know, man, we got merch. Look at this. We outside. We got I'm a Collector. We got the Grown Ass Men Toys podcast. Man, if you guys want one of these cool ass shirts, hit us up. We got sizes medium, large, 2X. We might have a 3X. We got shirts. We got sweaters. We got merch. Hit us up, man. You guys know the slogan. We outside.
Oh, ToyBro. Listen, man. Now, before we let you go, we'll let you up out of here now. I got a personal question for you. This is all just for me, personal. Now, out of these packs, how many of these packs are they? I only have 4. Are there more than 4 or what?
There are 4 different ones. There's
only
a
4,
male,
right?
There's a male and a female elf, and a male and a female orc.
Wait a minute. So I have I have 2 females, I have a female,
Right.
female. I have a female
orc, female elf, a male orc, male elf.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's technically 5 because there's the 2-pack also.
Oh, see, I don't have a 2-pack. Okay.
It's not like those. The 2-pack goes with it because these are all the figures that go with the game that's potentially never coming out.
Yeah,
because there were those 4 army builders, and then there was the 2-pack with 2 of the big name characters, Attila and Gorgo.
So what's the name of the pack? Do you know?
I mean, all of them are called the War of the Aetherblade packs. That's the easy way to find. I know it's on the Horseman website if you want to find it. I don't know how easy it is to get it now, though. I know there were a lot of them, and people were having a hard time dumping them for a while. So it might not be that hard to get at all. But it has 2. It has the 2 updated figures for.
Oh, the gold people.
One of them's gold, and one of them is Gorgo. He's black and red.
Oh, he got horns.
Yeah, he's got the antlers. Yeah,
I see it. It's on Big Bad Toy Store. So that pack goes with this set.
They all came together. They were the game reward. They were the rewards for the Kickstarter, the video game Kickstarter.
Wow.
That's where those come from. Yeah.
Okay, so I can get this then.
The 2-pack is awesome. That might be one of the best releases ever in Legions in general. So good.
Hey,
so can you get me one more of this? Thank you.
Ordering figures mid-interview.
My birthday's coming up. Thank you.
I got you, man.
Wild style.
I got you.
Does Big Bad have them in stock right now?
Yeah, they have them in stock right now.
I don't know how they get them, but they kind of comes and goes with them. Those have been out for like 2 years too.
What the hell, yo?
ToyBro is like a financial advisor right now, bro.
I'm not sure I'm making good choices.
See that? There we go, right here.
That's it. Yeah,
150.
Oh, that looked tough. Though.
Yeah.
Now, is that the right price? I know they overcharge a little bit.
That is not what it was originally. They must be drying up.
Big Bad is gonna lube you up and.
I would be surprised if you couldn't find it cheaper than that somewhere.
Yeah, hey, I was just going to say I'm going to look because I'm not paying no 150 if that's not the right price.
Those are kind of like the definitive versions of those 2 characters, though, and that's the only way you can get those. Get the shields that they have. That's the only way those have been released.
That's dope, though.
Yeah.
So, ToyBro, do you have any partnerships with anybody right now in terms of like photography or reviews?
I mean, the Horsemen. I do stuff for them.
Okay.
I do stuff for Big Bad.
Nice.
Super 7, Bandai.
Nice. So when we see an orange background on these photos,
somebody else. So I'm sure there's somebody that I can't remember at the moment.
Mm-hmm. How was that? Did you acquire that just by having a conversation, or you had to seek them out and blast them with emails?
Honestly, it's kind of weird. Like, no, I've never done anything to get anything. Like, it's all just sort of happened. Like the Horseman came to me, Super 7 came to me,
nice.
Big Bad came to me.
That's dope.
Bandai saw like a review I did of a Star Wars figure, which obviously isn't even distributed here, the Star Wars figure art stuff, and they asked me if I wanted to do other stuff for them, so they started sending me stuff.
that a great marriage, or is it like one of those things where I'm here now, let me make the most out of it? I know The Amazing talks about the volume of work because he covers a lot of different lines. But for you, is it something that you can like pace it out and it's okay for you?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it can be a little much. Like there's always going to be times where like, I've got multiple things that kind of need to be done.
Sure.
So that those feel more like work.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, I like legions anyway, so it's not any different. I just have to kind of try to do them quicker.
Sure.
Or get them up rather than wait it out, or I've got stuff right now for a few smaller companies that I'd like to get their stuff done before other stuff that I paid my own money for, that kind of thing. To get them what they need for the reasons why they sent me stuff, or Big Battle send me stuff that they want to try to push, that kind of thing happens sometimes.
Yeah. Right. But it's a mutual thing, right? It's not like you're working for, it's helping you too. It's helping your channel. Right. Okay, cool. That works. Cool.
There we go.
Yeah, because we always wonder, and these are conversations that other toy photographers have, other than us. But we always wonder like how these relationships are established, and everybody's all like about it. But
I don't have any secrets. Yeah, that's that. Like they ask, that's it. Like
yeah,
they'll ask, or they want to send me stuff, and they're like, usually it's like you don't have to do anything with this if you don't want to. I tend to feel obligated to do it. It's like you're sending me something, I should do something with it. Whether it's just a post of some kind, or because I've got a lot bigger following on Twitter than I do on Instagram, so a lot of stuff goes there.
How'd you manage that? That's a hell of a lot of talking, bro.
I don't know, man. It's the Twitter is I still don't understand how that took off, but other things don't. So, I'll post stuff there instead. Just to do that. I try to make sure if anybody sends me something, I'm going to do something with it one way or another. Just to I don't. It doesn't sit with me to get something and just be like, okay, thank you, and then never do anything with it.
Right.
Got to get something. But it's a two-way street. They're not doing it just because they want to be my friend.
Of course. Trying to get something out of it.
We're not going to go out for a beer just because they sent me an action figure.
Of course. I remember a while ago, a reviewer told me, I'm going to say his name. He told me, I said, yo, how do you get all the stuff you get? And he said, if I tell you that, I'm going to have to kill you. and see, I was new to the game. I was new to collecting and all that. So I thought it was just like some elaborate, like, wow, this shit is like top secret. But like the way some of these guys act, they act like they're a part of the damn toy Illuminati or something. Where what I'm saying? It's a secret. It's like, what the fuck? Just see how you just openly, like this. That's it. Like,
I mean, even on the video, like I do, where people send me stuff, I put it in the video that it was sent to me for review. Like I put it on the screen, so like there's no confusion. Like, no, I got this for free. Like,
right, come on, bro.
Take my words at that face value from that point on. Like, where it came from.
Hey, I guess a lot of people just take themselves too serious, man. That's all.
There's no reason for people not to know that I got something for free.
Right.
I got it for free. Okay, I'm still gonna talk about it. You take my words at face value. There you go. Here's how I feel about it. Because I've gotten stuff for free and I've kind of shit all over it too. It's like sometimes they want to know that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they want to know that. And
I was going to ask you. You're not one of the reviewers that just because you got it for free, this is a shitty product, you're going to tell everybody it's the best thing out because you want to keep that relationship.
Yeah. No.
Right. I mean, I've even had them tell me, like, if because I've had to go back to a company once, be like, I found this is a problem. They're like, okay, that's fine. We can address it on our end, but go ahead and say what you need to say. I don't want to like, bring the world down because something is, messed up or something, but it's like, I've still got to talk about it. It's a toy. It's nothing anybody needs. It's a toy.
No, right?
So
there you go.
There you go.
I love it.
I don't really take that very seriously, I guess.
Yeah.
I do get stuff for free. I do tell people that I get it for free, and then that's it.
That's it. Yeah. I love it.
There's not a whole lot more to it. There's no secret or anything, unless except for how you get in on that. I don't even know how to get people to get into it. It just happens.
It's a cult, damn it. It's a cult.
It's a cult. It's the Toy Illuminati.
That's right.
Hey, ToyBro, listen, man, we really, really appreciate you spending your Sunday with us and talking to us, giving us the game. You know what I'm saying? You got any projects, anything coming up soon that you want to let the people know about?
I just got reviews coming. That's it.
Okay,
Just
keep
reviews,
the review.
so keep an eye out.
Yeah,
I don't know what, but I got a few in I don't know what's coming next, but I got a few coming.
There we go. Here we go. Listen, now when you get everything set up, get your cases and shit refilled, everything good, let us know. We want to do a part 2 of a room tour. We want to take a look at your stuff. I'm sure that the viewers gonna want to see what you got. You got everything.
I've had people asking for years.
See, come on, man.
Years to see it. There's some of it set up, but it's just not enough. Yeah.
It's time to drop that album.
It's time to do it, man.
Drop the album, man.
Hey,
go on the tour.
Hey, listen, when you get the shells and everything redone, contact us. It's like a woman who get her titties done. All right. they brand new.
We'll come back for round 2.
You gotta show them now because they brand new. So when you get them, when you get them done, contact us, let us know, and we go set it up for you. All right?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
Bro.
We appreciate you, bro. Honestly, man.
Thank you. Thank you
Great
so
conversation.
much.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, listen, ToyBro, we ain't gonna hold you all night, man. Again, thank you so much, bro. We're gonna keep looking out for your stuff. Go keep supporting anything you need GrownAssMenToyz to do. I mean, you got a big following, but if you need us to do anything for you, anything that we can do to help out, don't be a stranger. Reach out to one of us or reach out to the page. We'll help you out. We got you. No problem. It's all love.
That.
All right. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us. On that note, I'm your boy, Marvelous Shots.
I'm Collector 425.
I am the real Comrade, and this is
ToyBro right here.
ToyBro.
Yeah.
ToyBro.
Yes. What you like to see?
Yeah, we appreciate it. Hey, ToyBro. All right. I said, but we used to always have our guests to give us a dab up out of here, like a dance, a dab. So let me get a dab.
You want me to dab?
A dab. Like
that. Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna have to show my daughter that. She's gonna love that. She's gonna hate that. She's gonna hate it.
You're my dad, really, Dad, really.
Turn it up, bro.
I can feel the eye roll already. I can feel it.
There we go. That's still cool. That's still cool.
Hey, your dad
cool my daughter too, bro. My daughter did that really.
I can't believe you just did that. Yeah. That's it.
Hey,
like run out of the room.
Bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, bro.
Awesome.
Yo.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.